Hello everyone, welcome back to Dugout Daily. I'm Charlie and today we have another video. This time we're previewing the match where the reigning English, European and World Champions Manchester City endeavour to end a memorable 2023 on a high when we welcome Sheffield United to the Etihad Stadium for a Premier League clash on Saturday. Before we get going, make sure to like, share and subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. Dugout Daily, the football channel, hit the Apex the F1 channel and at MCFC Hibs on Twitter. We will get going then, and the two teams meet for the first time since the end of August when an 88th minute strike from Rodri sealed a 2-1 win for the citizens at Bramall Lane. 5 days on from becoming Club World Cup champions for the first time in our history, Manchester City returned to winning ways in the Premier League when we came from behind to beat Everton 3-1 at Goodison Park and gain victory on Wednesday night. Seventh time this season, the Citizens were trailing 1-0 courtesy of a first half strike from former employee Jack Harrison, but second half goals from Phil Foden, Julian Alvarez and Bernardo Silva helped Pep Guardiola's side claim maximum points against the Toffees and climb back into the top four at that time, as well as moving within 5 points of leaders Liverpool. And we remain in the top four for the time being after Brighton beat Tottenham on Thursday night by 4-2. We also moved within 5 points of league leaders Liverpool. Following a dip in form between the end of November and beginning of December, Manchester City have since won 5 and drawn 1 of our last 6 games in all competitions, but defensive frailties remain, as we've conceded in each of our last 8 Premier League matches, an unwanted record run since the arrival of Guardiola back in 2016. Manchester City enter Saturday's contest having drawn each of our last 3 top-flight matches at the Etihad, throwing away a total of 6 points from winning positions during this period, but Guardiola and co will be confident of success in front of our own fans against Sheffield United. Indeed, the Citizens have not lost any of our previous 11 Premier League meetings with the Blades, winning each of our last 6 in the process, while we've only lost our final league fixture in just 1 of our last 22 calendar years. Sheffield United were on course to claim their second successive home win under Chris Wilder in last weekend's clash with fellow strugglers Luton, as goals from Oli McBurney and Anel Ahmedhodzic cancelled out an early opener from Alfie Doughty. However, 4 days after letting a winning position slip late on in a 1-1 draw at Aston Villa, the Blades chucked away their advantage once again against the Hatters, according to Wilder, as 2 own goals from Jack Robinson and Anis Ben Slimani turned the game on its head in the final 13 minutes to condemn the hosts to a 3-2 defeat, which is their 14th of the season. Boasting just 9 points from 19 top-flight matches, Sheffield United remain rooted to the foot of the table and now sit 7 points adrift of safety at the halfway stage, following Nottingham Forest's win at Newcastle. Sheffield United have conceded the most goals in the Premier League so far this season with 47, conceding at least twice on 14 occasions, and they remain at the top of the pile even if you exclude September's 8-0 hammering by Newcastle. They are also yet to keep a clean sheet away from home this season. The Blades have struggled to come out on top in previous meetings with Manchester City, but have shown their resilient side to some degree in recent years, as they have only been beaten by a 1-goal margin in 5 of their last 6 league encounters against the Citizens, which will provide Wilder with a glimmer of hope that his side can at least deliver a competitive display at the Etihad on Saturday. So the form for both sides, starting with Manchester City, our form in our last 6 Premier League games is 2 draws, a loss, a win, a draw and a win. And our form in our last 6 in all competitions is 2 wins, a draw, and 3 wins. Sheffield United's form in their last 6 games in the Premier League is 2 losses, a win, a loss, a draw, and a loss. Manchester City, John Stones was forced off in the first half of Wednesday's win at Everton with an ankle injury, and Guardiola has since confirmed that the defender won't be fit to feature this weekend. Erling Haaland with a foot injury, Kevin De Bruyne with a hamstring injury, and Jeremy Doku with a muscle injury also remain sidelined, but Ruben Diaz is expected to return to the matchday squad as he has taken part in training this week after missing the trip to Everton through illness. The potential return of Diaz to the first 11 could see the Portuguese replace Stones in central defence, while Josko Vardio will push to start ahead of Nathan Ake on the left side of the back four. Rico Lewis and Mateo Kovacic are in contention to replace Mateus Nunes in central midfield, while Bernardo, Foden and Jack Grealish are all set to continue in behind central striker Alvarez. As for Sheffield United, Chris Basham with an ankle injury, John Egan with a foot injury, Tom Davis with a thigh injury, and Daniel Jebison through illness all remain in the treatment room, while Ahmed Hodzic and Gustavo Hamer are both suspended for Saturday's game due to an accumulation of yellow cards. Manchester City loanee James McAtee is also unavailable as he's ineligible to face his parent club, but Jayden Bogle's set to return after serving a one-match ban last time out, and he could start at right wing back if Wilder switches to a back five, with George Baldock potentially moving into central defence alongside Robinson and Austin Trusty. In the absence of Hamer, Wilder could start Oliver Norwood in a 3-man midfield alongside Vinicius Souza and Andre Brooks, while Cameron Archer and McBurney link up in attack. So the predicted teams then, starting with Manchester City, have gone with Ederson in goal, Walker, Akanji, Diaz and Ake as a back four, with Lewis and Rodri in midfield, Bernardo, Foden and Grealish behind Alvarez in attack. And the predicted team for Sheffield United is Fotheringham in goal, Bogle, Baldock, Robinson, Trusty and Lowe as a back five, with Souza, Norwood and Brooks in midfield, Archer and McBurney in attack. Manchester City will unsurprisingly be regarded as firm favourites to claim maximum points on Saturday, even without star striker Haaland against the Sheffield United side who have struggled all season to keep the ball out the back of their own net. The Blades intend to frustrate the hosts as they have done in previous seasons, but the citizens should ultimately find a way to breach their back line and cruise to a comfortable victory this time around. So I predict this game will finish Manchester City 2, Sheffield United 0. So that is it for this video then. Everybody, thank you all so much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to this channel if you're new around here. Dugout Daily the Football channel. Hit the Apex the F1 channel and at MCFC Hibs on Twitter. Everybody, thank you all so much for watching and we'll speak to you all soon. Take care and goodbye for now.